I think we finished in this little Morby Bay levees unlocked. So now we have to go here. Forbidden Island was a level 13 one. So let's switch back to this Martyr. Now while I do want to finish all these side quests, and it'd be nice to have, you know, a lot of these online, which will be time-stamped so people can find them really easy. And I'll put the name of the quest in the tags so people, if they're searching for them, they can find them. It'll be a nice way to, you know, if you're having trouble with any of them. But you gotta keep in mind that all of them are not going to be here because I have probably done some of them. So, especially, you know, ones like that levy one. That one just, I happen not to do it. Okay. So the Forbidden Island. The Veil's Gate Field Assessor Zoomin is seeking help to exterminate an unknown pest. Excuse me, adventurer. Might I have a moment of your time? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zoomin, a field assessor for Veil's Gate. My work with the Custom House involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from foreign shores. Recently, there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Candlekeep, Quay, concerning a species not native to Vilbrand. If this species is indeed alien to the island, it must be located and destroyed immediately before it is allowed to reproduce and possibly disrupt the natural balance found here among the area's fauna. I would ask you to take this lump of fetid dodo flesh and place it upon one of the mounds of soil thought to be the nest of the invasive species. The odor should draw forth whatever creatures lurk beneath, leaving them easy targets. Simple enough. Let's see, 3 locations. I wonder if we just need to find one. Probably have to do all of them. Ooh. Yeah, I got all these horses before. Whoa, how did I get... How do you get... That's weird. Yeah, I got all these 3 horses before Endwalker came out. Nice. Loving them. So let's see. Use the dodo flesh. Oh, there's more. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Banvian Light. Yep, doesn't... Okay, I'll wait this time. Oh, we just gotta do one location. I wonder if it was, only one of them was the right one. Probably just got lucky, if that were the case. Favian Mites. We have collected eggs from cargo carried on ships hauling from Radzahan before, but always in Limsa. There are no records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island nation making stops here in Candlekeep, Quay. Nor would they ever need to, unless the mites did not come from a ship that laid anchor here, but from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. I thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future. Does that mean there's a follow-up quest? I guess not. Someone else have a quest? Nope. Let's see. Can I... Merchant. Yeah, I should be able to sell stuff here. Yeah, purchase items. I'm gonna sell these gold pieces here. Free up a little room. Don't really need these. Want to run out of room. Oh wait, no, I don't want to sell. I want to sort. That's what I was trying to do. Let's see, how does that... Kind of try this out. Ooh, that's lovely. Alright. Next on our list of quests. What is this about? Is this a blue magic quest? If it is, I want to do them separately. Let's see. This is the... Oh yeah. That's the blue magic. We did that in the last episode. So now... This is the bridge too full. Bridge too full. Captain Dodos, stationed at Ashen's Embrace, needs you to track down a guard who has abandoned his duties. You be wanting to cross Ocean's Embrace? If you ain't in a hurry to be someplace, I'd rather you hold off for a bell or two. Presently, the bridge is such a right confusion of wagons and such, the damn thing is likely to collapse. We expect a bit of congestion, what with this being the only bridge connecting the roads from the dry docks to Limsa, but today's traffic is something awful. Speaking of which, what in the seven hells does Worsmaga think he's playing at, deserting his post at a time like this? Do me a favor, would ye, lad? Track down the skittish bugger and tell him to get his arse back here, directing the chaos at the Embrace. Let's see. Oh, he's right here. What are you doing back here? Bah, it was only a matter of time before they sent someone after me, I suppose. Eh, I heard ye. The bridge is a bloody mess. Truth be told, I wish the damn thing would collapse and save me the suffering. I can't simply wave me hands and have everything suddenly sort itself out, now can I? And if I try reasoning with those demon-spawned coachmen, like to get me head bit off. Listen, if you're not going to let me be, then can you at least have a word with the more irate wagon drivers? You know, soothe their tempers some. That'll be one less headache for me to deal with. Fair enough. It's kind of messed up though, with the whole bridge to collapse with them on it. Just because, for no real reason. Let's see here. Make you wait, you ugly bilge rat. I should have been in Limsa bells ago, huh? I'll come down when fishbacks learn to fly, and then move your ass. What's this guy? You could take your self-important words and take a dive in the harbor. I have shipwrights expecting this cargo, and it'll be a cold day in Fanlian before I back down first. Alright. Let's soothe these two people. Or I have to do it individually, probably. Well, if you put it like that, then maybe I'll hold my tongue for a bit. Perhaps you do have a point. I shall endeavor to keep a hold on my temper, if only to see the situation resolved before the moon turns. Alright. Easy enough. Let's see what we got to say this time. I don't know why he's standing over here in the corner. Well, I'll be damned. You actually managed to calm them buggers down. You're a miracle worker, and that's the honest truth. All I need is for the drivers to heed me directions without all that snapping and snarling, you see? Well, I'd best be at it before they lose their tempers again. Oh, and I'd appreciate it if you could let Captain Dorsal know I'm back on the job. Worst Maga is back at his post, is he? Your tongue must be made of silver to have accomplished that feat. He can't handle the yelling, you see. The gods only know how much such a delicate flower survived guard training in the first place. And he's never going to survive duty at the bridge now that work on the Victory has a flood of deliveries coming in and out every bloody day. Worse, Maga, better harden up or start looking for a quieter line of work. Damn straight. Earrings. We'll just go with the gold. Alright. Now I think just up here now. Let's start with where's the heart? Where the heart is. That says, is that mist? Is that, I wonder if that's part of that location mist. There's a lighthouse over there. I wonder if you can go over there. Just take a quick little detour. It's not on the map though. That's weird. I've never seen. Probably some invisible wall. Yep. Figures. Alright. Crone. Crone. I have no idea. Where the heart is missed. Akron has information that may interest wealthy adventurers. Mind looking into something for me, adventurer? It may even be of interest to you, in fact. I'm told that plots within Mist are to be auctioned off. You, me, hells, even a 12 damned wandering minstrel could purchase their own piece of La Noscea. And upon that plot of land, you'll be free to build a house for you and yours. You can't tell me that the thought isn't at least slightly appealing, can you? 'Tis a bit surprising that the Thalassocracy had the time and resources to prepare such an area, what with the kobolds and primals causing all manner of trouble. But who am I to judge the priorities of politicians, much less pirates, eh? Besides, I'd like nothing more than to own my own home. I've yet to verify the truth of the tale. Just yet, though, if you've no objections to taking a detour from your adventures, why not head towards the gate to the Mist and see if there's a Maelstrom representative who can confirm or deny these land auctions. So maybe these are personal house properties. I guess the guild, or the free company, not guild, is in a different location. What is this adventure? Ah, yes, the auctions. By order of the Admiral herself, Mist and all other plots within are to be sold exclusively to adventurers, so as to encourage their emigration to Limsolominsia. Why only adventurers, you ask? Practical necessity, really. Limsolominsia is in dire need of fresh blood, capable, courageous adventurers who will fight her foes and protect her interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. As for what manner of place Mist is, I think it's best that you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions you might have to the recruit station just past the entrance. To proceed with the quest, whereas the heart is mist, you may visit any residential ward within the mist. Oh, it's right here. Travel to 23rd ward. I wonder how much some of these places cost. Speak with the storm recruit. Where are they? Oh, all the way over here. Mistgate Square. Does that have to attune to these? No, I guess not. Storm recruit. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Mist. Lominsians sent you, you say? Ah, that's unfortunate. All Lominsians are barred from participating in the auctions, you see, on account of the fact that they're, well, Lominsian. Admiral's decree. If you find the area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with the resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot for yourself. I guess that's the end of that quest. Caretaker. They're right here, so we can take a quick look. Well, I'd imagine since these houses are kind of just here, there's only so many available. If that does that mean you can't go into other people's places? It'd kind of suck if anybody was allowed in your place. Oh well, for another time. Oh, you can't even fly in here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There you are. What news have you brought me? For the purpose of luring adventurer to Limsa Lomensa, that's unfortunate, but it does explain a great deal. Sigh. Looks like my dream of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer. But don't you worry about me, my day will come soon enough. Mist Aethernet now accessible. Residential district Aethernet for Mist can be accessed through the Luminsian Aethernet. Also, we can teleport there now. See, Chocobo Keep. I think that's just opening up travel point. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? I do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Let's see, let's see how this works. Oh, so it takes more time and it's way cheaper. Let's see, 15 gil versus 111. Well, it's definitely cheaper. Alright, so I think we have 2 quests here. Let's see, Moegramm. Moegramm had a little lamb. Moegramm has been losing sleep over his sheeps. They call me the steed shepherd, but all three kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my first love, my one true passion. So you can imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumpy fleece. I can't very well take worn out wool to market. A sheep with no shine is no good for nothing but mutton. But where's the wool? But where there's a wool, there's a way. See what Chartin has to say. I like the dialogue in this game. They have a lot of puns and a lot of references to things you wouldn't expect. For being, a Japanese developer. I guess there is an English translation. I wonder if they have any part in that. Moegramm had some little lambs whose fleece were white as snow, but everywhere the little lambs went, lice were sure to go. Now we're stuck with the lousy sheep. In the time it takes me to brush one clean, the lice spread to two more. I just can't keep up with them by myself. If you could brush 3 shaggy sheep for me, we might be able to wipe out the infestation altogether. Let Moegramm know his sheep are in ship shape once you've finished. The shaggy sheep looks relieved. The shaggy sheep looks same dialogue. Alright. Moegramm. For an adventurer, you certainly know how to wield a lice comb. And I'm sure you found sheep are delicate souls that require delicate care. Truly wonderful wool requires time, love, and tenderness. You must caress their coats ever so gently, listen to their soft bleating in your ear, feel the warmth of their breath on your neck. Oh, it's a little too close. Oh, he has another quest. I think that's the first time someone's actually had a follow quest. Much to do about Dodos. Moegramm doesn't know what to do about his Dodos. They may call it the red rooster steed, but make no mistake, Dodos are the birds that keep this steady. Those sweet and tender eggs, that succulent meat, so long as you remove the doodling's poison gland, you're in for some scrumptious and healthy poultry. They're so delicious, I have to remind myself some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Or perhaps I don't. Talk to Payan and see if we can return those exquisite creatures to their pens. Payan. Am I ever pleased to see you? I was about to cry foul, but with your help we can round them up. Those dim-witted Dodos pecked through the fencing and fled the coop. Luckily they know better than to leave the steed. There are 3 bolting Dodos in all. If you could spot one, just throw one of these Dodo-sized sacks over his head. Once you've caught all the birds, would you mind leaving them in Moegramm's care? I need to repair the fencing before we can return them to this enclosure, you see. Just lying around, I guess. Let's see where they are. These can't be it. right? Capture the bolting dodos. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, that's one. Two more. Oh, sneaky little birds. Alright. Now we just need the last one. Oh, this gotta be my favorite. Think what? Ramu, I think, is the one you get this from. I think you could solo these now, especially at 90. I think I soloed it at 80. Bolting Dodo. Alright, that should be the last. Capture the bolting dodo with the dodo-sized sack. It's probably the Moogle King, maybe? I forget what horse do. Which one this one is. I've heard everything. Hand me the dodos. Wait, they're in my sack? Oh, my precious darling, without their poison breath, they're defenseless out in the wild. Daddy Dodo gets so worried. And now my dodos have another daddy. You'll stay around and look after my babies, won't you? At least until they're ripe for slaughter. Man, you shouldn't get too attached to them. Arenlana. Whack-a-mole. Arenlana has some mold she would like removed. If a lifetime of meticulous research in the advancement of the agriculture arts has taught me anything, it is that the fruits of knowledge are incapable of preserving themselves without an adventurer's brawn to protect them. I fear all my work will come to naught. For example, the splendid ogre pumpkin crop I was able to cultivate, years of hypnotizing and testing at last made tangible, only to be snatched away by those subterranean soreners, the clever hedge moles. I've already engineered the pumpkin to resist fire, drought, frost, weeds, insects, and festive rituals. That's a funny Halloween reference there. I just need someone to kill the moles. Those are some sturdy pumpkins. Yet they got taken out by moles. Alright. That one was real easy. Well, that was so easy, it makes me wonder why I've spent my life formulating complex solutions to problems rather than merely going around and killing things. Nevertheless, I'm afraid it's too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on the complex solutions and have you stick around to kill things. What hubris, what arrogance to believe that I, one woman alone, could overcome the unfathomably vast and profound mysteries of nature. But with you here, I'm sure we can do it. Ooh, another quest. Beetle Juice. Arenlon is in a bit of a tight spot. Care to partake in the inexorable march of science? The concoction I'm currently formulating could change the horticulture as we know it. Imagine a fluid one could strew over crops to ward off pests. All I need are some ladybugs and someone to squash them. Ladybugs simply cannot resist aphids. Find some Altic lavender, dab it with a bit of Afric nectar, and they'll come swarming to the slaughter. Let's see. Let's get a new minion out. Let's see who we get next. Ooh, Sid. Altic lavender. Did I move? Or maybe I didn't do that right. Might have moved at the last minute. Yeah. The end of them. Return to me once you've collected 3 vials of ladybug viscera. It's elementary, really. Aphids live in fear of ladybugs, and so applying the scent of ladybug blood to our crops is certain to ward off the parasites. We are manipulating the laws of nature. Of course, we could have just let the ladybugs go on defending the crops, as always, and not squash them for their viscera, but I hardly see the science in that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why do you need to kill them? They could just do what they do. Oh well. So let's see. Finished all the quests here. So it looks like there's only 2 quests left in this area. We got What Goes Around and Fire and Brimstone. No new ones popped up over here. So let's see. Let's do What Goes Around. While we're making our way over there, I'd appreciate it if you haven't subscribed to subscribe on YouTube or Rumble or Bitchute. I also stream these playthroughs, or I'm not sure if you want to call it a playthrough, on Twitch and YouTube. Let's see. Oh man. How do you pronounce WYS? That's ridiculous. A ridiculous name. I feel like they have a whole department that just sits there coming up with names. What Goes Around. Lote, I'm just gonna call him Lote, wishes to check for any trouble that might be milling about the Grey Fleet. Breathtaking, is it not? Proud sails turning, rugged gear churning. The mill never stops, and so neither can the millers assigned to its upkeep. Diligence is the key. By addressing tomorrow's issues today, we assure the wheels of prosperity continue to grind. Unfortunately, I have my hands full with the work of the day and cannot leave my station to tend to inspection. I would entrust this duty to you. Seek out the other 3 millers, head their concerns, and apprise Wheatzarian of your findings. Let's see here. Let's partake in this. Oh, we got a level sync real quick. Taking this fate real quick. Any more? Alright. Got a little bit of experience for that. Jumani. Well, you see the mill spinning, don't you? What more do you need to know? Only problem I have is you meddling in my chores. Away with you then. Wanton Zern? Pshaw, the mill is fine. We'd be wiser to concern ourselves with the grubby scavengers than rob us of our yield. What's this thing doing? Oh. Let's see here. Oh, it's a windmill. A shushu. I haven't noticed anything off myself. But let's have a look now, shall we? Look there, the sail's been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. The cloth we use is the same as they use for sails out in the sea, made to stand up to blustering winds. Is there really a nick in this thing? I wonder if you could... I don't see anything. Oh well. Probably too much work to do. Wait, Zarin. I trust you enjoy your tour of the mill. You are impressed, yes? The matter of Asushu's sale is most worrisome indeed. The matter shall be remedied at once. To delay acting until trouble occurs is to ask for trouble. The great fleet stops for nothing. Full sail ahead. What do we get? Mutton stew. Should probably use these. Or, you know, the one, you know, I think it gives you a little bit of XP boost. So probably should have been using them the whole time. So let's see here. And no new quests down here. So it looks like unless that one has more than one quest, that should be the last one. In this area at least. Rut. Fire and Brimstone. Brimstone has blocked Borin Rut out of blind iron mines. Well, this time we dug ourselves in a hole well and sturdy. Struck Brimstone while shoveling through the mines, and now the rocks are rife with the reek of rotten eggs. The gas grew too much to bear. You'll need this clear earth crystal if you were to restore the earth and plug the leak properly. Just mind the Sifrid clouds brought on by the brimstone. I guess we're the canary in this situation. A canary with a means to plug the gas. Earth crystal. I wonder if I could dive in here. Oh, oh, can't even go in there. Right. Nope, no going in there. Now that's a breath of fresh air. For many of the miners, a bit of brimstone is nothing to write home about. But I'm the one who has to write the letters when the gluttons choke to death down there. The prices metals command in the wake of the calamity will make us either rich or dead. Alright. I think that was the last quest in this area. Let's see here. These are just reoccurring quests. Triple triad match. More reoccurring quests. Triple triad. Alright, so we did lower Noscea. Now eastern Noscea. Ooh, this one has 2 teleportation areas. We'll start, I think this is ale or wine port. Start at Wineport, I guess. Well, I think this is a place you had to go to a lot during the main quest, so there's a chance there might not be that many quests. Might have done some of them already. Treasures and Tribulations. 32. Raptor'round your little finger. So there's 2 quests here. And then I think nowhere else except right here. Either, I'm not sure, 2 or 3 quests here. There might be one under this one, I'm not really sure. But they're all like level 30 quests. Yeah, finally some harder quests. At least I hope. Let's see. So level 32. What can we do with that? Do 32. Dark Knight, I guess. 36. Let's see if I have the gear for that. Yep, still have it. Most of these, the recommendation is usually right, but I don't know why this keeps, you know, this hat gets recommended. Let's see, ethereal, steel. I just equip it one at a time. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do it manually, I guess. What's the difference between these two? Item comparison. I guess these are technically not the right ones anyways. Oh wait, this one is Dark Knight. Yeah, okay, this is the one we want. Yeah, okay. Let's just update that. I wonder how the headpiece looks like. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Yeah, I don't like it. Blood gauge. I don't think I've spent almost any time. See, I think what starts off at level 30, so yeah, I did 6 levels, I guess. But who knows how long that's been. Alright. Let's do this. Get this chocobo keep here. This is the easiest thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, this is the same chocobo porter dialogue, so I'm not gonna read it every time. Especially since I've read it in this episode. Hire, yeah, we don't need any of that. And then let's see, yeah. I think this one is, so this one's still within our range, but let's do the non-blue quest. Edgar. Raptor'round your little finger. Edgar requires your assistance with a raptor predicament. Is that actually, yeah, no, we don't need, ours is better. Hello, adventurer, hear me, or Master Briglant will know the reason why. I mean, that he'll simply tell you himself if you refuse to hear it from me. You've no doubt seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. Well, they've developed a taste for the vines we used to grow on our brandywine cherries, and we can't abide that. You must kill the horrible creatures. Very well. I guess that'd be a little more difficult, but probably just difficulty in terms of stronger enemies, but we're still 4 levels ahead, so it shouldn't be that bad. A grass raptor? That's like an oxymoron or something. Let's see. Okay, here's another one. Alright, just 2 more. There's 1 over there, and there's 2. Okay, so they're right there. We could... Alright, quest complete. Ah, the conquering hero returns, and so quickly too. You are as strong as you are kind, and wonderfully trim of waist. It's a weird comment. I shall make sure to keep you in mind should any future troubles creep up. Oh, another quest already. Are we? Yeah, okay, so we're still within level range. Mona Lisa's smile. Edgar seems to be in a state of excitement this fine day. The etiquettes, pardon me. Wine labels to laymen such as yourself used by our winery always bear the noble countenance of Master Berglante himself. As such, our esteemed Vintian has invited a famed Oldan miniaturist, very well known, probably the most famous miniaturist in all the land, to fashion a label truly worthy of a classic vintage, and he is due to arrive today. I beg you, won't you go down to the Raincatcher Gully docks and meet him? I fear he will be quite mobbed by admirers, and I'd not have him molested, at least until the portrait is done. Alright. Where is this place actually? Oh, right here. Isn't this like where the ninjas were? Okay. Yeah. Spent a lot of time coming down here. Oldinian artist. Yes, I am the miniaturist. Pardon me if I don't give you my name. I travel incognito. Such is my fame. Ah, Master Briglante awaits. I will fly to him forthwith. We have much to discuss, the Master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sundry. Yet I cannot resist returning for another etiquette. He is a model in 1,000. That one. Was that it? Oh, that was easy. That was even easier than the other one. What's this about? Is this like another dungeon? Oh, this is where the binding coil of Bahamut is? Why is it here? Let's see, what's this one about? Decipher and dig. Edgar, our expert in etiquettes, has just been seen by. Simply marvelous. I shall order the chilled white taken to his quarters at once. Ah, how sweet it is to have the miniaturist here again. It has been a full 5 years for the calamity stripped our vines, our first bottling in half a decade, and oh, to see the master's beatific visage captured again. Oh, another quest. Lots of questions, this guy. It's the first one I think that's had 3 in a row that I can think of. Anise, chocolate, and a hint of toad. Edgar would have you once again slay his demons. The vineyard wastes much water, washing up sugar and chaff off the grapes. The spoilage and dregs from vats and barrels, and all of it goes into the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river, and giant toads feast on the scum. If raptors were horrible, then these are thrice as bad. Slay them for us, for me, Divinius. I think... yeah, that's also level 33. Alright. Let's see, where do we... okay, just lying out here in the open. Just need 3 of these toads. Pretty easy though. I think there's the last one. Assuming it's the same kind of toad. Oh no, it's outside the circle though. Does that mean it's not the right one? Oh no, it still counts. At least I think it does. Oh, do I not have a... oh, it's too late I guess. Alright. back to turn in the quest. Oh, can we not? That's a weird place to put, oh, it's because it's, oh yeah, I see. Transitioning point. Look, that's a weird place to put an invisible wall. Edgar. Oh, Master Big Lamp. Ah, I feel like I pronounce his name different every time I see it. Will be so pleased, but it grieves me that our wine has spoiled the river. So perhaps I can, construct some system to make our swill sweeter. Let's see here: scrambled eggs, acorn cookies. That's critical hit. I guess this is for tanks. I'm more of a DPS person anyway, so okay, that's the last quest from him. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for today's recording. I guess that only matters if you're watching live. If not, it'll just be a continued on from the next from here in the next parts of the videos. So thank you for watching.